All right, everybody, here we go. Wow, that's all I have to say. It's not funny at all. Anyway, this is the deal. It is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. Stock futures are at limit down again, despite what not just the Fed is trying to do here. Central banks around the world are all doing the same things. They're all in this mode of crisis, and we are. So let's put this together very quickly. We are looking at an absolute, complete, total meltdown of the global economy. And I don't believe that people understand, especially here in America, what the ramifications are going to be for their way of life moving forward unless something so radical is done right here and right now. We are looking at a Mad Max scenario. And again, this is going to sweep the globe. People, I've explained to you forever that the world is engulfed in a financial Frankenstein, a monster. This is the debt bubble. And what are world central banks collectively doing right now? They're hyper-inflating it. This should be evident to you how desperate things are right now. And it's not desperate for them. It's desperate for you. Look, how do I put this together in a way people are going to get it? I've explained to you that we all need each other, that we all need to come together, to love each other, to care about each other, to be charitable. If nations around the world and their leaders do not join forces in some kind of way, right now, you are going to face a Mad Max scenario. We need radical change now, not when it's over. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning here, okay? So, I mean, if there's a grander plan, I know some people still believe it out there, it better happen now, not later. Because what they're going to do is say, okay, we have this massive crisis, everybody, and here's the solution we're going to offer you. No. That's when it's too late. Don't you understand? This has already gone beyond the point of no return. And we have all known that we were going to face a complete global meltdown. I've only been talking about it since I sat down in front of a computer, telling you to bet against the debt, become your own central bank. Look at what they're doing. World central banks are hyper inflating. What does this mean for you? Again, at its most core level, you got to be in an anti-debt unit. You know that. I don't care about the pressure we're seeing right now on metals, on cryptocurrencies. This is to be expected. We witnessed the same thing in 2008, but this is much worse. Much worse. There's no comparison to where we are now to where we were then. Beyond any shadow of a doubt, I mean, unless you are deaf, dumb, and blind, this is a global issue. It's not just affecting one nation or another. And again, this is a gift to central banks around the world, issuing in their final solution to become the lenders and buyers of last resort. This is why we lose. You understand? This is a multi-decade plan. And what we're witnessing now is just the ramifications of this plan here. And world leaders, including President Donald Trump, seem to be completely paralyzed here. They want to drop helicopter money. It's not going to be enough. They want to keep inflating. It's not going to be enough by design. And in the end, the winner here, the big winners, are going to be the central banks. Period. That's it. You're going to see other banks, regional banks, consolidate power, get swallowed up by the major banks, which are also going to consolidate power here. People are going to lose everything. They're going to lose their homes. They're going to lose their jobs. We're going straight into a Great Depression. A Great Depression. So you better get hip to the situation here. Something absolutely radical needs to be done. And it needs to be done right here and right now. We can't wait for this to get worse. You understand? And what they're doing now, what the president of the United States is trying to do, he looks impotent, number one, because stock futures are down here, limit down, despite everything is calling for the Fed getting involved, cutting rates to zero. We're going negative. Okay, this is going to destroy you as well. You know that. I mean, this has all been designed to destroy you from the get-go. How many times have I said this is going to be biblical? It is going to be biblical, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now. But radical change needs to happen like immediately, like today, like as I am doing this video blog. Or, again, we face a Mad Max scenario, and let's see how happy you are about whatever party might be in power at that particular time. This is designed to twist your brain, and that's exactly what they're doing to you. You are so controlled. It's out of control. That's the truth. You're so controlled, it's out of control. And we got to break out of this, people. We got to break out of it now. We need world leaders to come together to create a real solution. And it's not debt. Flooding the world with more debt like they're doing now in epic, untold amounts. Again, we have already eclipsed what happened in 2008 by tenfold, and it's not working. It's not designed to work is really the key here, what we should be taking away. The central banks are in absolute total control. This coronavirus and this cratering of crude oil is a godsend to them. It's the truth. It really, really is. And we are going to suffer for this on an epic biblical scale unless radical, super radical change begins today. All right? Not tomorrow, right now. This is incredible, people. It really is. Anyway, I really hope you're getting a handle on this, and I hope you're breaking out of the two-party. There's only one party, and they are not. Neither party has your interest in mind. Okay, the job of a government is not to support its people. The job of a government is to survive, and you're going to see things you will not believe as the governments around the world try to survive. They will attempt to survive if tens of millions of people have to die to make it happen, okay? That's the truth. So start waking up right here and right now. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, people. We all knew a worst case scenario was going to happen. I've been explaining this for a long time. Looks like we're getting there at this time, and the winners are going to be the central banks, as usual. We lose. It's too late for some kind of revolt or revolution. And again, without world leaders coming together, making alignments like I covered, without something absolutely radical happening, whatever life you think you may have had down as a future just went up in smoke. All right, this guy loves you. Please share the video. See you later.